Hello, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I am taking part in the awesome Pear Blossom Press and Trinity Stamps Crafty Collab. And jumping right in, what I've done is I've stamped, colored, and then die cut my image from the Holiday Gnome Stacks from Trinity Stamps. And then I'm getting a one light ready from Pear Blossom Press. My one light is part of the halo. You get a couple of little lights, one lights inside of the halo as well. So I'm removing the little tabs here and then lining up the plus with on the battery with the plus on the light, and boom, it's that simple. And then I am lining up, I want to create a background for my sweet image, but I don't want it to distract from my image or the light up element. So I'm doing a subtle embossed, dry embossed look with the Tomodachi stencil from Trinity Stamps. So I grab a white, I think it's an 80-pound cardstock, nothing too thick, and then I put a little washi tape on the back and run it through my die cutting machine. So I put the soft mat underneath so it will help create that embossing look, kind of like what you would do for an embossing folder. And there we go. Now I'm lining up my card image on the panel, and I'm going to mark where I want the light to shine through on the embossed card panel. And then I use a little paper piercing tool to punch out a little hole in my card and then onto the card base. And this is all A2 size, so 4¼ by 5½. So I create a little mark of where I'm going to adhere my light and position that. And I like to use liquid glue so that I can, adjust the light if I need to make adjustments before it dries. And then all around my card front, I am using this awesome World's Best foam tape. And it really is. It's great because number one, it's repositionable and for up to 30 minutes. So if you make a mistake and you want the foam somewhere else, or you have it too close to the edge, or for whatever reason you need to reposition it, you can definitely do that. And the backing paper, I am notoriously have a difficult time getting backing paper off of tape, and this is super easy. So I am just adding foam tape to build up the structure so that when I put my panel on, there's not like any soft gaping areas. And then I'm just going to remove all of that backing paper. I think, no, right. I wanted a more soft look and kind of tone down that hard, bright light. So I'm adding a little bit of vellum to the whole just to give it a little bit of more a softer look. And I just, take a little piece of vellum, tape it on, or glue it on. And then I'm removing, and see how easy this backing paper is to remove? It's just so awesome. And then when you add your panel on, being repositionable, I am a stickler when it comes to getting something straight and not having the overhang. So I love that tape, the World's Best foam tape for that. And then I'm just adding some liquid glue, turning on the light so I know exactly where to place my image. And it's that easy. Now, watch here, because I really, really rely on my Misty. I am a hardly ever stamp like this just because I'm so terrible at it. But I found that when I do this stamp, I can do it really well because I kind of hold it down. So little stamps I'm okay with. I've figured out. So I use the Pear Blossom press stamp set that says press here, push, pull, all that's excellent. And now I am grabbing my sentiment from the Gnomes holiday gnome stacks, and I am going to stamp it out on white cardstock. And this is a long one, so it won't fit how I want it to fit on my card. And you can see I'm using a mini Misty for this, just because I want to make sure I'm getting an even look. So this stamped out really well the first time, but I just want it just a little bit crisper. So I'm not putting too much pressure on the stamp because I don't want to squish down those letters. And there we go. And I am pulling in my mini trimmer as well. And I am going to trim down this stamp set. And you will see me fiddle around a little bit because I am one of those people who cannot handle pictures or anything that's a little bit crooked. It drives me crazy. A little OCD maybe, but so I am trying to eyeball this and make sure I am, cutting it and trimming off kind of as much as I can around it, but leaving a little bit of an edge. So I have cut down my long sentiment strip, and I've cut it down to May Your Holiday, and then I'm also I've just cut it in half. So May Your Holidays, and then Be Merry and Bright. But then you'll see me, I cut it down even further. So I cut this one in half. And so I have 3 separate sentiment pieces that I will stack onto my card. And you'll see me here, just fiddly farting around. And then I want to have it stand out a little bit, so I am going to end up backing it on black. Yeah, this is where I cut it in half, or cut it down again, and there we go. And this is going to be my layout for the sentiment, and I want that bright right by the star. So then I'm pulling in some black just so that the sentiments stand out a little bit more. And then I just adhere that on with my liquid glue. And then I will trim that down. So while I do that, I'm just going to talk a little bit more about this this collab. So we'll have, there's a whole hop list to follow, and there are prizes. So each company will be giving a prize. So Pear Blossom Press and Trinity Stamps, if you follow all of the hop stops on the hop, you have more chances to win. Leave a comment on everybody's channel. There are awesome designers, awesome inspiration. So make sure you go and watch the videos, give everybody some love, get some fantastic ideas, and make comments, and hopefully win some prizes. And I'll have all of that information that I'm saying here. I'll have it in my little description box, drop box for the video down below, and I will link my the products that I've used there as well. And yeah, so I think, I'm not off the top of my head sure how long you have, but I'll put that all in my Dropbox as well to so you know when you have to comment by. And please don't forget to like and subscribe on, anybody, all of the hops channels, all of the designers channels. If you like their stuff, give them a thumbs up, subscribe to their channel, and you will get so many fantastic ideas. And if you hit the notification button, you'll be notified when they put out a new video. I typically don't do talking videos because I don't know if I'm just not practiced at it, but this is not my normal. I do a lot of shorts and reels and things, but All right, so here we go. Just trimming everything down, trying to make sure the borders are similar so that the eye, when you look at my card, your eyeball isn't drawn to one sentiment that's got a wider border on its mat than the other. So I'm I'm not happy with this one because I trimmed it too much. So I end up removing, you can see me here, I'm just removing that black um, and going at it again because I trimmed a little too much off the bottom. It's like that whole thing you see where, oh, I'll just take a little off the top, and then you take too much off the top, and then you got to take a little more, and yeah, you end up it's a joke. So I am redoing it. I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to overthinking things. So and I love this little trimmer. I love it for its size. You know, you can't do a huge, you can only do like smaller things on there because I think it's like the biggest size is 6 inches long. But it's great. It comes in so handy. And then now I'm just making sure that with the mats, everything's going to fit well and where I want it to. So just getting those right, turning on the light. I just love the light action and how easy it is. And then I glue it on. And so that is my card. Thanks so much for watching. And again, please don't forget to like and subscribe and follow the hop list that I will post down below. And have a great day. Stay crafty, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.